नमस्कार दोस्तों, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका 10th टेस्ट सीरीज में। दोस्तों मैं डेली आपके लिए लाइव क्लासेस लेकर के आता हूं YouTube के प्लेटफॉर्म पर। और दोस्तों कल मैं आपके लिए लेकर के आ रहा हूं 3 PM पर अपनी क्लास अनअकैडमी के प्लेटफॉर्म पर। फ्री क्लास होगी दोस्तों, मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप से जुड़ करके आप उस क्लास के नोटिफिकेशन रिसीव कर सकते हैं। दोस्तों आज की क्लास में आपके लिए कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग है। और ये क्या है इंटरेस्टिंग? दोस्तों आप अपनी स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं पार्ट 10। जो लर्नर्स 9 पार्ट हैं ऑलरेडी, वो मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में सारे लिंक्स दे दिए हैं। दोस्तों इसके अलावा मैं आपसे बात कर रहा था इजी ट्रिक यूनिवर्सिटी विट्स। दोस्तों बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स की मुझे डिमांड पर ये एक ट्रिक बनानी पड़ी और ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग ट्रिक है। सो दोस्तों उम्मीद करूंगा कि इस वीडियो को आप शुरू से अंत तक जरूर देखेंगे। दोस्तों अगर आप चाहें तो यस यू कैन ज्वाइन माय पेड कोर्सेज एट अनअकैडमी, and these courses are going to cover both the papers, paper 1 and as well as paper 2. So use my referral code AKSRajveer and get 10% off your Unacademy subscription packs, and then subscribe to Unacademy Plus and learn from India's top educators. Now let us see how to connect in Telegram. So learners आप मुझे AKSRajveer Telegram Google पर सर्च कीजिए और आप मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप से जुड़ सकते हैं। पहले लिंक पर क्लिक कीजिएगा। So practice session 10. Now learners, this is the first question on your screen. The future of poetry is immense because in poetry our race as time goes on will find an answer surer and surer stay. So this claim for poetry is made in Arnold's The Study of Poetry, Sally, A Defense of Poetry, then Sidney, Apology for Poetry, and Eliot of Poetry and Poets. So let us now you can select the correct answer, please. And let's do not forget to come in my class at 3 PM on Unacademy, the learning application. So learners, next day it means 4th, yes learners, 4th of June 2020. Now let us see the correct answer. Correct answer is first one, Study of Poetry by Matthew Arnold. Learners, I think you have already heard the name Matthew Arnold, a great critic from Victorian time period, and he has written The Study of Poetry, and probably one of the important work, one of the most important work you can say. The Study of Poetry, learners, this is a kind of work. On this particular work you can see Arnold is going to more concerned with poetry. He said that poetry is a kind of high destiny, and he also believes that poetry is a kind of production of mankind's will that discovers we have to turn to poetry to interpret life for us, to console us, to sustain us. So poetry is the way where we can get solace, where we can get a time, and where we can get learners, yes you can say, we can get consolation for life, and even it sustains us too at the same time. So these are the function of poetry. So that can be seen The Study of Poetry by Matthew Arnold. Now let us see the next one work question on your screen. So this is Samuel Richardson named his heroine Pamela after one of the characters in. You have 4 options: Edmund Spenser's Fairy Queen, William Shakespeare's Venus and Adonis, Philip Sidney, Arcadia, and Geoffrey Chaucer, so Canterbury Tales. So which one is the correct answer? Do write the answer on comment box, please learners. You have only 15 seconds. And learners, at the end of the video, do not forget to share with me your scores. And learners, in this video I am going to reveal a trick, easy trick for remembering university wits in chronological order. Now see the correct answer on your screen. So learners, correct answer is third one, Philip Sidney's Arcadia. Let us Philip Sidney's Arcadia. This is important work. And let us, Arcadia is the work where you can see a pastoral setting, a pastoral life is depicted in this particular work. And see, let us, this is a work by Philip Sidney, Arcadia by Philip Sidney, and appeared in 1693. 1593. So let us, this is the time period when it was appeared. Let's have a quick look at Samuel Richardson's Pamela. So Pamela, learners, can be considered as a real novel, first English novel that can be considered. and this particular work was appeared in 1740. 1740. Learners, a number of learners have a great confusion regarding who is the father of English novel. So learners, Henry Fielding can be considered as the father of English novel, but learners, on the other hand, if you are going to put emphasis on which one can be considered as the first English novel, so learners, Pamela can be considered as the first English novel. One more thing, learners, who says that Fielding is the father of English novel? So learners, Walter Scott made an statement that Fielding can be considered as father of English novel. Now let us see Pamela or Virtue Rewarded. This is a work. On this particular work, you can see the sentimentalism that has been explored by Richardson. Sentimentalism. And let us, on this particular work, you can see Mr. B and Mrs. B. Two characters are there, and after death of Mrs. B, Mr. B learners बहुत ज़्यादा attract हो जाते हैं पामेला पर, and later on learners he try to seduce her, but after reading her diary, after reading Pamela's diary, when Mr. B reads Pamela's diary, he come to know that Pamela is the lady of virtue, and then learners finally he proposed Pamela, and Pamela get ready for being married with Mr. B. So this is what you can see in Pamela Virtue Rewarded. And then learners, Arcadia. So another title is the Countess of Pembroke. This is what you can see on your screen. Now see the next one question, learners, on your screen. In defense of poesy, what argument did Sidney make for considering the biblical psalm poetry? So learners, Sydney is going to talk about three kind of poetry. So learners, if you remember, so do write on comment box and I will reply you on comment box. So learners, please do write. And see learners, these are the option. They are written in meter. The next one option, they originated in church choir, and then you have they were written by a single author, and then fourth one, so this is David uses imagery personification to portray faith. So learners, these are the four options, and out of these four options, select the right combination from the given combination. Please learners, do write the answer on comment box. And I think learners, you are enjoying my this test series, so please hit the like button and do not forget to come in my class at Unacademy, the learning application, at 3 p.m. on next day. Okay learners? Yes, I will wait. Now see the correct answer on your screen. So learners, correct answer you can see first and fourth one both are correct. They are written in meter. In defense of poesy or in defense of poetry, this is a work by Philip Sidney. He considers biblical psalm poetry that this is written in meter. Another point, so this is David uses imagery and personification to portray faith. Now learners, I am going to give you a brief introduction of apology for poetry. Apology for poetry, or learners, defense of poetry. This is a wonderful work written by Philip Sidney in defense of poetry. And learners, he is going to give reply to Stephen Goshen. Stephen Goshen's School of Abuse. And learners, Stephen Goshen, he was a Puritan man and he has wonderful ideas but negative ideas related to poetry. And now let us see, this particular work was appeared in 1595. This is the publication date, learners, and probably it was written in 1580. But finally it was published. Defense of Poetry or Apology for Poetry was published in 1595. And learners, in this particular work, you can see Sidney is going to defend the poetry and he is going to support that poetry is not mother of lies, but poetry is more interesting one, because Stephen Goshen said that poetry is the mother of lies, and Goshen is going to support Plato. What Plato said, so he is going to support. Now see learners, next one question on your screen. So this is which two writers have written essays on defense of poetry? So let us see, Philip Sidney. So yes, you know, and then you have P.B. Shelley, Matthew Arnold, and then T.S. Eliot. So learners, these are the four options, and out of these four options, do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box, please learners. And do not forget to like my video And learners, do share with your friends and all or social media platforms you can. So now learners, you can see the correct answer on your screen. So learners, correct answer is Philip Sydney and then PV Shelley. So learners, fourth one, A and B. This will be the right combination of this particular answer will be, this one will be the right combination. So A and B. Philip Sydney has written Defense of Poetry and PV Shelley. So learners, Philip Sydney, as I have already discussed you can see learners, Defense of Poetry or Apology for Poetry. So this is the work by Philip Sydney. And this work was appeared in 1595. This is the publication date. And learners, this is an Elizabethan time period work. Reply to Stephen Goshon. But now learners, you can see Defense of Poetry. This is also written by P.V. Shelley, Percy Bysshe Shelley, a romantic poet, a wonderful revolutionary poet. And learners, in this particular work, about in this particular work, you can see this work was published posthumously. Posthumously, learners, it means after death of the poet. Because learners, P.V. Shelley was died, and later on this particular work was published in 1840, but this particular work was written in 1821. 1821 is the year when John Keats was died. So learners, this is what you can see on your screen. And yes learners, in this particular work, Shelley is also going to claim something. He is going to say about poets are the unacknowledged legislator of the world. So yes, that you can see on your screen about P.V. Shelley. Now see the next one question learners on your screen. What is the sum in Sydney's point in the following? Nature never set forth the earth its sorest tapestry as diverse poets have done, neither with pleasant rivets, fruitless trees, sweet smelling flower, not whatsoever else make the too much loved earth more lovely. Her word is brazen, the poets only deliver a golden. Philip Sydney. So let us see, you can see the four options 1, 2, 3 and 4 learners. So which one is the correct answer? Works of art are superior to the natural world they represent. Works of art can often complete with the natural world represented by them. Neither the poets nor the natural world they set forth equal nature's rich tapestry, and then natural world is far superior to the works of art than represented. So learners, now you can see the correct answer on your screen, and I think learners you have already written on comment box. So please learners, I'm going to show you the answer and hit the like button please. Now see learners, correct answer is first one. Works of art are superior to the natural world they represent. So this one is the correct answer. First one, you can see this is the correct answer on your screen. Now see the next one word. The number of poem in Sydney's sonnet sequence Astrophil and Stella H. So learners, you can see 99, 47, 112 learners, 112 and then you have 108. So now I am going to show you the correct answer on your screen. So learners, please do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box. So learners, now you can see the correct answer on your screen. So correct answer is 108. Learners, probably this work Astrophil and Stella can be considered as the first sonnet sequence in English. First sonnet sequence in English. And learners, this is the work by whom? So this is the work by Philip Sydney. Philip Sydney. And learners, this particular work contains 108 sonnets. How many sonnets are there? So 108 sonnets are there and 11 songs are there. So 108 sonnets and 11 songs. Learners, you have Astrophil and Stella. So learners, you can see these are the Greek word. So Aster and Phil. So learners, this what does it mean? So learners, Astral and Phil and Latin word is Stella. Stella meaning star and Astrophil means the lover of star. So learners, this means a star and then lover of star. So learners, you can see. So correct answer 108. See the next one question. Who among Shakespeare's contemporaries did not write tragedy? Thomas Kidd, John Lilly, Christopher Marlowe, and Ben Jonson. So out of these four options, do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box. Please learners, hurry up. So now I am going to show you the correct answer on your screen. So see the correct answer, learners. Correct answer is John Lilly. John Lilly, he is a poet, a writer, a courtier, and even he is known for his work that is Euphues. And from this particular work, Euphues learners, from this particular work, a term comes that is euphemism. Euphemism. Yes, learners, this is what you can see. UPS learners, the complete title of this particular work is The Anatomy of Wit. UPS or Anatomy of Wit, and UPS and His England. So learners, two parts are there of this particular work written by John Lilly. And John Lilly is the person who has not written any tragedy, a single tragedy. Got it, learners? Now I'm going to show you the next one. Who among the following writers does not belong to the group the university wits? Learners, one of the easiest question. And please hit the like button. And learners, I know you know the answer. So please do write the answer on comment box. And I am going to show you a trick, an interesting trick, a best trick for you learners only. So see learners. Okay, so now I am going to show you the correct answer. So see the correct answer. D learners, Thomas Kidd is the person. So he was not associated with any university. You have learners two major university. One is Oxford and another one is Cambridge. So these are the two universities. So these are the three you can see figure like John Lilly. Then you have George Peele and Thomas Lodge. So learners, John Lilly, it means he belongs to Oxford. Then learners, you have Thomas Nash, so he belongs to Cambridge. And then you have George Peele. So George Peele belongs to Oxford. So learners, yes. But Thomas Kidd, so no on these two groups. So you have Cambridge scholar, Green, Nash, and Marlowe. So learners, you can say GNM. Okay, learners, so these are associated with Cambridge University. Then you have Oxford. So learners, Lilly, Peele, and Lodge. So yes, you can say learners LLP. So these are associated with Oxford University. Learners, now I am going to give you a trick. John Lilly, Thomas Lodge, Thomas Kidd, George Peele, Robert Greene, Christopher Marlowe, and Thomas Nash. So learners, these are the 7 university wits. And learners, कैसे आप इन्हें chronological order में remember रख सकते हैं? So learners, now I am going to give you a trick. So learners, now see, Lilly was stayed in a lodge. कि जो लिली थे, so वो एक lodge में रुके हुए थे. लिली एक lodge में रुके थे. And then learners, एक kid आया, learners, and he given. Yes, learners. He asked for, not given, he asked for, you can say, yellow flower having green leaf. Learners, एक लिली नाम का एक व्यक्ति था, वो लॉज में एक ठहरा था. उसके पास एक किड आया, एक बच्चा आया, एंड उसने लर्नर्स क्या डिमांड किया? ही डिमांडेड यस येलो फ्लावर्स. उसने पीले फूलों को मांगा और उन पीले फूलों के साथ ग्रीन पत्तियां जरूर होनी चाहिए. ओके लर्नर्स, सो उसी समय जब लिली ने नहीं दिया, सो वो मार करके क्या किया लर्नर्स? यस, गो अवे, चला गया. यस, उसने मारा और मार करके वो सीधा सा चला गया, वहां से नदारद हो गया. सो लर्नर्स, दिस इज द ट्रिक की जहां से आप याद रख सकते हैं. लिली, सो इट मींस लिली इज अ पर्सन, और वो एक लॉज में रुके थे. एक बच्चा आया उनके पास, उसने पीले फूल मांगे जिसमें हरी पत्तियां हो, और लर्नर्स इसके बाद जब नहीं मिली उसे, सो उसने मारा और वो मार करके भाग गया. सो लर्नर्स, थॉमस नैश को मैंने सिर्फ छोड़ा, बाकी मैंने आपको क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में बता दिया। लिली, लॉज, किड, पील, ग्रीन, मार्लो एंड नैश। सो लर्नर्स, यस यू कैन सी, एन से मतलब आप याद रख सकते हैं कि यस वो चला गया और भाग गया वहां से। सो लर्नर्स, दिस इज व्हाट अ ट्रिक की जो आप क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में याद रख सकते हैं एंड इवन 7 यूनिवर्सिटी बिट्स को याद रख सकते हैं। Now see the next one. Thomas Kit's The Spanish Tragedy was influenced by Seneca, Tertullian, Virgil, Plautus. So learners, you have 4 options, and out of these 4 options, do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box. And please learners, hit the like button, please, and do share with your friends too this test series, because learners, sharing is caring. Now see the correct answer on your screen. So learners, Seneca. A Spanish tragedy, and Spanish tragedy written by whom? So Thomas Kid. And Spanish tragedy is a revenge tragedy. Which kind of tragedy this one is? Revenge tragedy, like Hamlet. Hamlet, learners, a revenge tragedy. So if Spanish tragedies has another title. And what is the another title? So this is Spanish tragedy, Hieronimo is mad again. Hieronimo is mad again. And learners, this is a wonderful play, a wonderful revenge tragedy by Kid. And learners, by writing this particular work, Thomas Kid established a kind of revenge tragedy pattern in England. Though learners, before this particular work, you have seen another work, so that is known as first English drama, that is Gabodak. Gabodak is also a revenge tragedy. And learners, later on you can see another tragedies has been also written. There is one more tragedy named the Revenger tragedy. So learners, Revenger tragedy, this is written by Thomas Middleton. Thomas Middleton has written Revenger tragedy. And yes, William Shakespeare has written a revenge tragedy named Hamlet. So learners, this is what you can see. Now see the next one. The Unfortunate Traveler. So this has been authored by who? So this has been authored by Robert Greene or Thomas Delnay, Thomas Nash, Thomas Lodge. So you have these 4 options, and out of these 4 options, do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box. Please hurry up, learners. So now learners, you can see the correct answer. Unfortunate Traveler. So this has been written by whom? So learners, this is written by Thomas Nash. Unfortunate Traveler. And another title of this work is The Life of Jack Wilton. The Life of Jack Wilton. So learners, yes, this is the work, and this is a picaresque novel. A novel of wandering and traveling. And learners, this work was published in 1594, and setting of this work is Henry VIII's reign in England. So the time period when Henry VIII was on English throne. See the next one question. So this is Thomas Nash's Unfortunate Traveler is narrated by. So who is the narrator of Unfortunate Traveler? Bingley, a coarse papist, Jack Wilton, an English page, Peter Marston, a Son Calvinist, and Philip Fox, an English highwayman. So correct answer, please learners, on comment box. Hurry up. So now learners, now I'm going to show you the correct answer on your screen. So correct answer is second one, Jack Wilton, and English page is the narrator of Unfortunate Traveler by Thomas Nash. Now see learners, another one question. So this is Sir Thomas Wit and Earl of Surrey jointly brought out Total's Miscellany during the Renaissance. Identify the name of the Earl of Surrey from the following: Thomas Lodge, Thomas Nash, Thomas Shackwell, Henry Howard. So learners, now you can select the correct answer and do write it on comment box, please. So learners, now I am going to show you correct answer on your screen. So Henry Howard. Henry Howard, learners. Yes, Thomas Wit and Henry Howard. So learners, these two figures brought sonnet in England. And learners, this sonnet pattern was adopted from Petrarch. So Petrarch learners adopt here Thomas Whitney, and from Thomas Wit adopted who? So Earl of Surrey. Earl of Surrey, who is known as Henry Howard. Now see learners, so next one. Samuel Johnson's use of the term metaphysical in a piece of criticism was approving, disapproving, positive, accidental. So which one is the correct answer? Do write the answer on comment box. Please hurry up, learners. Okay, learners, so now I'm going to show you the correct answer on your screen. So correct answer is second one, disapproving. This is the correct answer because learners, Samuel Johnson has used the term metaphysical, but not in support of 17th century writer or John Donne and others. But this was a kind of disapproving. Learners, later on I am going to make it clear more, going to make more it clear, clear. Okay. Learners, I have already made a video on metaphysical poets. So learners, you can watch on my same YouTube channel. And I'm also going to make it clear on my upcoming question. So see, Samuel Johnson denounced the metaphysical poets saying, about the beginning of 17th century appeared a race of writers that may be termed the metaphysical poets. In the biography of which of the following poets in his Lives of the Poets did Johnson make this remark? So learners, you have Dryden, Parnell, Abraham Cowley, Alexander Pope. So do write the answer on comment box, please, learners. And I think super easy question, 100% you can. And please do not forget to come in my class on next day 3 p.m. at Unacademy, the learning application. And learners, next day it means 4th of June 2020. Now see the correct answer, learners. So correct answer is Abraham Cowley. Samuel Johnson has written a work, Lives of the Most Eminent English Poet. This is known as the Lives of the Poet, commonly known as Lives of the Poet. Learners, this is the work on this particular work. You can see the biography of 52 poets, 52 poets. And on first chapter, yes, on first chapter of this particular work, Lives of the Poet, Lives of the Poet. So let us on this particular work on chapter first. So name of the chapter first is Abraham Cowley, Life of Cowley. This is the name. And let us on this particular chapter, he is going to say about the beginning of 17th century appeared a race of writers that may be termed the metaphysical poets. So let us, yes, on this particular work, he said. So learners, this is a kind of disapproving because he is going to say they are using excessive wit and reasons in their poetry later on. So learners, that is interesting one. Now see the next one. The term metaphysical poets was first used by Ben Jonson, Dr. Johnson, Helen Gardner and Dryden. So learners, do select the correct answer and write it down on comment box, please. Now I am going to show you the correct answer. So learners, see the correct answer. B is the correct answer, Dr. Johnson. Learners, metaphysical poet. So this has been used by whom? So Dr. Johnson. And Donne affects metaphysics in his amorous verses. Learners, please note down this particular sentence. Donne affects metaphysics in his amorous verses. So this is the statement made by Dryden in his essay concerning satire. Essay concerning satire. So learners, this is the first time learners metaphysical, that is metaphysics word used by Dryden. And learners, Drummond is also there. Drummond, a Scottish poet. He also used the term metaphysical, but learners, this not in concern with Donne and other groups or 17th century poet. So now learners, this is all about for the day, and please learners, do subscribe my channel, and we are going to meet on my upcoming class. And learners, if you are interested in my classes, so you can subscribe my plus courses, my paid courses at Unacademy, and download Unacademy, the learning application, because learners, I am providing you daily 30 questions at Unacademy, the learning application, free of cost, no need to pay. I have already completed 100 free classes at Unacademy, the learning application. A wonderful platform learners, जहां पर आप 1 hour की क्लास डेली एंजॉय करते हैं मेरे साथ. So thank you so much learners, और नेक्स्ट वीडियो में फिर मिलूंगा. तब तक के लिए नमस्कार, और फिर से दोस्तों मुलाकात होगी आपकी हमारी.